One of the main limitations of science, especially in regards to spirituality and awakening, and I'm going to say this and you still aren't going to get it, but no amount of science will be able to prove to you that this isn't a simulation right now, that this isn't the Matrix. Just think about it. The movie The Matrix, whenever Neo's in the Matrix, he's zombieing away his life, working at his computer, slaving away to the system, doing his computer science, working for a company. In that world, in the movie, there are other scientists in the movie. And I wish that the Matrix movies would have actually shown us more scientists studying the Matrix. But see, the scientists are studying the reality that they are in. But no amount of science that takes place in the Matrix will ever get you to understand that you are inside of the Matrix. Because all that you have to study and measure is things inside of the Matrix. You take that particle and measure it with that particle, you're going to see a correlation. If you take this drink and with this human body, you're going to see this correlation. If you bang this human being on the head with a club, and if you cut open his frontal cortex, we're going to see a change in his consciousness. But all that is taking place within the Matrix, within the dream world. The only thing that you have to go off of in that movie, the only thing that those scientists have to go off of is what the Matrix is giving them. It's what the simulation is giving you. No amount of science has ever convinced a scientist in the Matrix that they're in the Matrix. Even the brain itself is just part of the simulation. And the thing is how did the first person in the Matrix realize that they're in the Matrix? That's an interesting question, actually. Think about that for yourself. How would they? The only way that they're able to do that is if they raise their consciousness to such a degree to where they actually wake up out of their body. And how do you wake up? That's what spirituality, meditation, psychedelics is all about. And my theory is that the red pill in the movie is actually like a psychedelic, or it's like some kind of thing that raises your consciousness so much to where you completely wake up from the world. And what if that's possible? But yet, what if that's possible, but you're clinging on to your methods? Science is great for studying the world, studying the Matrix, but no amount of science will ever demonstrate that you are in a simulation. How will you ever know if you're in a simulation or not? Is there a way you can actually know if you are or not? Some people say it's impossible. We could never know if we're in a simulation. But I want to say that that's a piss poor epistemology, because you assume you know that you don't know, and that's a position of knowing. And you'll forever be ignorant to other ways of knowing. What if it's possible that you can awaken and realize that you're in the Matrix? And what if it's the case that your mind is too closed to the answer